Yippee! Hello! What is up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. I am doing art on stream, not rigging. Not rigging stream. Finally get to work on my other model. I think I have like two models, you know. One that's already finished while I wait for Live 2D 5.3, and then this one which is still cooking. Yes. Anyways, feel free to lurk and chill, you know. If you guys have the game called Go. I'm hosting a public room. If you see it on the lower right of my stream. So yeah, I think I stopped at the rendering for the dress. Like, this one isn't separated yet. I usually do the rendering first in one folder, and then I duplicate that folder and cut that folder itself. So yeah, I'm just working on the raw Clip Studio Paint file. Let's see. I think there are some things I haven't blended in yet. Where's my brush? Painterly blender. Yep. I think it's this one. Yeah. Need to make sure my correction enable snapping is turned on. I think that the new update for Clip Studio Paint messed with the settings a little bit. Why is it not working? I think my stream deck is bugged. Here we go. Nice. Okay, I think I just have to like cut this part. I might have to hide this part, you know, just so that Twitch doesn't bonk me. Okay, this is gonna be... Oh wait, I haven't finished the... What's it called? The complete dress. So it's basically this one. I need to make the strap and then the diamond piece in the middle of the chest area. I'll work on that first. It's going to be... Yeah, I'll probably like make a separate stuff for that. Torso dress strap. Gotta make sure the brush size is like the same so I don't you know, like I want to keep my line work consistent in terms of size. Okay, I just have like a regular strap. I might have to extend it for these parts, I think. Okay, I might have to. I need to put this on top first. I want to make sure it's like has a little bit of extension, so once I rig it, there's no what's it called? Like, I don't have to stretch it too much. I'm not sure if I should add a back part. Maybe like a just tiny piece could work. I don't want to make it too complicated in terms of like separation, or like I don't want to have it like have too many parts. Okay, let's see. Honestly, I don't think I need like a back part, because like this is supposed to be like a, you know, it's not like a loose fabric for the strap. Refer reference layer. Okay, I need to copy the gradients. It's this one. Nope. Skin gradient. And maybe skin gradient for the line? Not sure what this is. Okay. Copy. And skin gradient for the line. Honestly, not sure what color this is. I want to duplicate the line, or I can just draw to make it thicker. sounds pretty good. Might have to erase some parts. Hey, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. I'm currently doing art, which is like, you know, very unusual for my constant rigging streams. But yeah, I'm just trying to work on my other model, since I recently sent over my clients like a live 2D model, like a work in progress model for the head, and I'm just waiting for feedback. So yeah, I'm just working on the raw raw file for this one. I also have like the time lapse open. Like I'm really glad that the size, like the file size, is way smaller compared to like previous versions, because back then I tried to make a time lapse inside Clip Studio Paint, but my project file turned into like a 2 GB file. Thank you. Also welcome. Okay, I might keep it like this. And then shading. I need to like high drop this. Pick color from layer. Multiply 100. Multiply 100? Yeah, I guess that's multiply 100. Hi Chio, good morning, welcome. I'm doing some art today. Hope you're doing well. I haven't been streaming art because I you know, I was pretty busy. But right now I have free time while I wait for my client's feedback for the head rig. I'm just gonna scribble colors. Yeah. I actually miss streaming like the art process for models. But I think the ones I've worked on was like pretty heavy. That's why I couldn't stream it. Especially working on the raw file. It's like pretty CPU intensive. Okay, I'm just I'm just doing scribbles here. I might add like additional. I'll just fill this in. And then Painterly, Blender. I wanna erase some parts. Yeah, I've been using this pencil brush for like how many years now? I use it mainly for my sketches, And like for my, I guess for line art for my illustrations, because I'm a huge fan of like textured pens, pencils, or brushes. It's just that like I haven't been, I guess for commissions, like for commissions, I don't really use this type of brush because I wasn't really sure if people are looking for this type of texture. So I've been using like a regular ass G pen. Hi Nimi, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Also, let me give you guys a shout out. Hi Red, welcome. So do check out Nimi, Chio, and Red. There we go. Oh, you guys are gonna see me like how I color. It's basically just scribbling like this, and then I just use the painterly blender. So I'm mainly using like 3 brushes, which is like sucreme pencil, painterly blender, and then airbrush. I'm doing good. I have free time to work on my model on stream. I usually do this off stream, but I do record the progress. But I haven't shown you guys the design. So this one was made inside Krita. So I also have the time lapse recorded. But this whole like piece took me a few weeks to do, because like I kind of strayed too far from the first initial design. So yeah, basically I wanted to be like an isopod theme, you know. I want to have a isopod themed model, but this one was like, I was overthinking. This was the first design. I wanted so bad to put all of the like legs of the isopod incorporated to the design, but it's like, okay, it's out of character, it's very complicated, and you know, the personality isn't there. So I scrapped it, and I was like, you know, okay, what did I want to do in the first place? Like, I wanted a comfy, simple model, which is like, okay, nightgown, I guess, nightgown, comfy, like chiffon stuff. So yeah, I just took colors from this model right here, and the dress was based off my what's it called, like my Utao Lloyd character, which I made back in like 2015. So yeah, like I tried to make it simple. I didn't want to like add the fucking segments anymore. So I tried to add the antennas at least. And what I did with the antennas is that instead of like the ones attached to your head, it's part of my hair. So I have these like part of my bangs sticking out in this model, and I was like, okay, I can probably turn it into an antenna, and then I can just animate that for, you know, like once I rig it. And then the clothes is gonna be like, you know, like isopod like elements to it, especially the bottom part. I tried researching like the difference of like, you know, like female and male like stuff right here, and yeah, I just added that, and then just, you know, I think that was another overthinking part on me because it's not obvious here. It's like the outer coat, or I don't know what you call this, outer coat, it's gonna be like semi-transparent, so it's like, it's not gonna be obvious, but you know, I like adding maybe small details that might be visible I like to believe. But yeah, I just wanted to focus on the top part because like if you look at it in a silhouette form, you'll probably notice the antennas first, which is like the main goal. I also I wanted to make it simple for like fan art purposes. Make sure it's like easy to rig, you know, not a lot of parts. Just like a lot of consideration I had to do. But yeah, I like the idea of the jacket being the shell thing. Yeah, and especially like for the comfy like theme, there are some isopods or isopod species like Cubaris or Armadillidium that curl up into a ball. So I think it's going to make more sense if like, let's say the character is like curling up on the bed. So now she takes the shape of an isopod. That was like in my mind. But yeah, hopefully I get to like finish this. I feel like it's gonna be like way quicker than like my other model. And I also get to like apply new things I've learned when it comes to like art. Thank you. Like, I don't know, I feel more attached with this one because I'm starting from scratch based on the current knowledge that I have. Compared to like this one, the body base was done like way back late 2023. So I still have like, you know, like my old, you know, coloring. But I still added like some improvements. But yeah, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Good luck with work. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'll still rig this, but I just feel more attached to like this current model right here because it's also my main coloring, I guess, coloring method when it comes to like how I color my illustrations. Compared to like, you know, how I color a live 2D model, because I get to just render this out first and, you know, just cut the folder. I think back then it wasn't a feature before. That's why I couldn't do it. And also back then, I don't think you can liquefy the folders as well, but now you can. And it's such a big game changer to me. Here we go. Okay, I just need to like blend this a bit more. I feel like something got reset. I think it's the pressure. Okay, I feel like it is. Brush density. Okay. I feel like that's fine. I might have to like erase some parts with an airbrush so it's like less harsh in the middle part. I think that one's pretty good. Just gonna put it back under the torso dress and see what it looks like. If I move this. Do I add fill? Or do I add like a color here? Like, I don't want to do too much. I can probably do like minimal underfill for this. Let's see. Yeah, I might do underfill. Yeah, let me do the shadow first. Torso dress strap shadow. Oh yeah, I don't think I need to separate this. L torso dress. Wait, I'll just call it dress strap shadow. Multiply boba clothing shadow underscore M84. I'm gonna take this color. Okay. Oh, oh my god. I just gotta follow the curvature of the, I guess, the body part here. Nah, need to blend this. Because like even though it I have the symmetry turned on for the brushes that I use, it doesn't flip the brush shape which has its pros and cons. If you're looking for like a symmetrical shape, but you don't want the texture to be like symmetrical, like you can still see the difference. Like as long as it keeps the same shape, even if it has like a different texture, that's fine. I just have to probably extend this part more. Yeah, I can probably flip this torso. I don't think I can clip it. I'll just leave it like that for now. At least this one's kind of done. I might have to make a duplicate copy of the base color for this one, in case I want to use the shape for fill, like fill color. Chest piece. Okay, I wasn't sure like what color to use here. I feel like I just raw dog the color picking here. Probably try to use something like this and just adjust. This piece. Okay, diamond. Well, it's like a star-ish, more pointy diamond, and then like diamond. Hi Red, welcome. Thank you for the resub. What is up? Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm just gonna I'm gonna start with the basic line. The most basic line ever. Okay, just pretend that's like, you know, straight line. And then like a diamond, more diamond shape here. How are you? Are you also working? Okay, more pointy. Okay, have a good night. Hope you get to catch up with your commissions. Does it look okay? I feel like it's too big. I want to resize it. Oh, but the sharpness is gonna be gone. But it's okay. Oh my god, it's not in the middle. Nah. Okay. Okay, maybe like that, and maybe squish it a little bit and then raise it up. Can I flip this? Ah. You know, I think that one looks fine. Okay, the spacing, I feel like I can raise it up more. Okay, I feel like the anti-aliasing isn't too bad, so I can just leave it like that. Okay, let me try this color first. Okay, this one's gonna be floating. It's not gonna be attached to the skin. It's kind of like a bow, I guess, a bow tie to the dress. Like, instead of like a lace with, you know, ribbon, this is like what attaches it, but it's kind of like a you know, it's being held by this chest piece, I guess. And it's also going to be floating. Kind of want to have like a floating moment right here, I guess. Just not feeling the color for the line. Okay, I kind of want it more saturated, like the base color. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, babe. Yuppie. I got sushi. Hold on, that's pretty good. Okay, hold up. Let me taste this. Oh, that's pretty good. A good sushi. Okay, that's the color that I want. And for this, I want a different color. Okay, probably make it lighter around here. I guess. And then darker on the underside because I'm gonna add a shadow. Okay. Okay, maybe instead of like a darker yellow for the gradient, maybe I'm gonna do the opposite side. Hell yeah. Nah, that doesn't work. I mean, maybe it will. I just need to use a different shade. Let me see. Okay, nah. I'll stick to the darker yellow a little bit. Okay. What to do? I want this more saturated. I want to try to keep things I might separate into like different layers. But yeah, like ideally this part is supposed to be like one whole piece and then maybe like a shine and then a mask. I want to keep it like probably 3 parts, like the part itself, the mask, and then the shine. And let's see if I can execute this. I can use this. Does it look good? Nope. It does not look good. Maybe. I mean, maybe it can work on top. Mm. Okay, the problem is like the line is too thick at the top. I'll have to like make it thinner right here. I mean, it looks okay. It's just that it's kind of blending in with the skin too much. I want to have more contrast. Okay, I want it darker. It's kind of working. Okay, I think I'll just clip it to the line. Like that one's fine. You multiply. I think that one's pretty good. Shine. Maybe I should just keep it like as a normal thing. Maybe I can get away with this if it's like a normal instead of like multiply. Nah. No, my my shine is like really messy. It's okay, I'll just blend it with the painterly brush. Nice. Okay. Now I just have to copy that. Copy and paste. Okay, maybe I should just separate the piece. Nah. And that one's fine, I think. Just dragging it there. Yeah. This is gonna be 1 and 2 chest or chest 1 or chest piece 1 shadow. No, I did the fading wrong. Okay. Wait, I could just duplicate this. Okay, I want more shading for this part. Yeah, I think I can separate this, the dress. I'm gonna hide this. Probably move it at the very top. Just piece one. Okay, I'm gonna separate the line, I think. Okay, chest piece one. Okay, this one. Chest piece, one base. Delete this. I can just probably have like one shine part since they're the same. I'm just gonna use this as a reference. This piece to shine ref. Delete this. Okay, separated. Torso dress strap. I think this one's like, yeah, I can just separate this like L underscore, what did I call it? Torso dress strap. Okay, I'm gonna make it short. L dress strap. A torso dress. What about torso shoulder? Okay, I'm gonna call this torso base pod. Torso base. And then torso dress. Hi Numa, welcome. How are you? I'm just doing some work on my model. This piece. Oh, thank you. I'm actually like pretty happy with it. It's way different now compared to like how I used to draw the collarbones, like like this. So yeah, this one is from late 2023, body base. So it's like, you know, I learned a lot. Alright, this is not 2.0, it's more like okay, this is my 5.0, and then this is my 6.0. I have multiple models from way back late 2020. Okay, I'm supposed to separate the the dress because it's like currently one piece. Like, okay, whew. I was so scared I might like show something. So yeah, I wanted to have like a nebula thing here to be like animated. So I might have to do some masking. Pain. I'll probably deal with that later. Okay, torso dress. No, we don't have French baker nearby. I live in the province. Rent here is pretty cheap, that's why. Like we're renting a whole house, like 2-story house for 7,000 pesos. I don't know how much 7,000 pesos is in US dollars. Probably like no, 7,000 Philippine pesos. Not really. It's more like probably around 100. Is it $100? $100 a month for like a whole house. Yeah, around that. Yeah, that's why I love living in the province. Also, there's no traffic, so it's like commute is pretty good. Okay, where was I? Torso dress. Okay, I'll start with the boba part. Dress. Boba.
Please moisture yourself, Kappa.
Thank you. Yuppie. Yippee. Yeah. Because like we don't go out too much unless we're like visiting friends and family, which is like not as often. Okay, I'm gonna separate the fill. Okay, I'm gonna separate the fill for the boba part. Dress boba fill. And then dress booba. Dress booba. I guess that's it. Do I call the other one base? Yeah. I think that's fine. I'm gonna put it on top. I'll start with the booba fill first. I just need to cut some parts. Layer naming tutorial, like I don't even know if it needs a tutorial. I can just show like my live 2D PSD files, but this one is like a raw file, so my naming here is like pretty weird for like regular raster layers. I only properly name the folders because that's what I'm gonna merge anyway. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. Okay, I need to hide the boobs. Okay, that's fine. Let me hide the chest piece 1 and 2. Torso dress booba fill. Yippee. I could probably make like a video on maybe like a short video. Like I try to keep my naming like just no spacing as much as possible. And I only put like underscore for like left and right, or sometimes I put like, let's say underscore M84. That just tells me it's and multiply 84% opacity. So I don't forget. Because I'm forgetful. I just have to manually erase. Because like I rendered everything first and then cut after. I feel like separating the group folders like way nicer because I get to render guilt-free. Base color, I can just... Hi Melodia, welcome! It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I gotta make sure the boobs are like in a specific shape. I'm also working on the fill as well, so I kind of just need like the outer edge. Okay, and then polyline. I'm just gonna like slowly carve out the shape. And then, okay, let me hide the straps. Okay, I think that's like pretty good for the fill. I just need to color it black and then keep some of the gradients. But I'm gonna like cut this part out. I want to retain some stuff. Okay, maybe I don't know. Because like the line art ends here, I usually just do this. I don't want to do some weird black outline appearing. I think this one's pretty good. Maybe. Let's see. Kind of like, I'll do the same thing I did with the hair. Like, this one also has underfill. I think it's this one. So there's like this part right here. And then there's like this part right here. Or was it a different part? I forgot. Oh, I think it's this part right here. Maybe? Side hair to sideline. Okay, this is sideline. Because like, I don't like having like a just base and then underfill underneath all the base colors of the parts. I still want some line to show up like this. So I just added like a side line right here. So it's kind of like a fill line, but just gives it more, you know, more illusion. So if I move this, let's say this, I get that. For example, I'm gonna move it here, and then I move the sideline, kind of like that. I just have to like, move it a certain way for the rigging. This one, I'm gonna select. I'm gonna erase. Can I erase some parts? Yo, let's go. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Let me give a shout out. How are you? What did you stream? Also for the newcomers, I'm Salty Ragefin. I'm a live 2D illustrator and rigger as well. I do live 2D models. Well, I mostly rig models. I'm currently working on my model right now. I'm doing some separation for the parts. But yeah, welcome, welcome. And if you need to go, feel free to do so. Have some after stream self-care. Oh yeah, I'm also hosting a room in Go, if you guys have that game. It's a public room. Okay, let me see if I can move this. Okay, I'm gonna have to airbrush some parts. Okay, for this part, I think the middle part needs like softer edges. Highlight. Just shading 1. Shading 2. And this one I might... I'm just gonna merge, except for rim light. What is this? Just shading 2. Okay, there's nothing. Delete that. Get this one. I need to extend. I'm gonna probably use this for clipping. Probably just a little bit because like I don't really use most of the extended parts anyway. I just wanna draw what's enough that like that's gonna be seen in the rigging. Okay, this one I'm going to move all the way up. Press Uba rim light. Then if I do this, it's gonna be like that. I do need to make that part more rounded. As long as it's not seen. Yep. Okay, I might have to separate this left and right. I'm working on my own model while I wait for my client's feedback for the rig I did. Press rim light L underscore. Okay, this one's gonna have like I'm just gonna cut that in the PSD. Yippee. Hell yeah. But yeah, this one's like pretty simple design. Compared to like my 5.0 design, this is like, I guess 6.0. I wanted to have a comfy model that has not a lot of cutting involved, and it doesn't have like a nude body base for, like, you know, some models have nude body bases for outfit changes, but this one I don't think I would change the outfit. This one, I think I just have to like erase that one small part. Okay. Gotta make sure the clipping looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, I think that's for the dress booba. Okay, need to add like a dress booba underline, I think. It's gonna be for this part, but it's not gonna be seen initially, and maybe probably when the model looks down for rigging. Want to make sure the line is consistent. Okay, I think that's like a pretty good underline. I might have to like push it up a bit. Still a bit iffy about the shape. Let's see, where's the underline? Yeah, it's the shape. Torso dress. Let me hide that. Need to erase some parts of the base color. Okay, I think that looks better. Yeah, one more erasing in this one specific part. Why is it not moving? Let me see. Oh, okay. Okay. Ew. Let me erase this. The underline. I'll see if I can raise it up like that. Okay. It's gonna look like this when the model is like probably looking down, or like the body is like moving downwards. Like it's gonna show the line underneath, but by default it's gonna be like non-existent. And I'm just gonna slowly move it down. Okay, not this. Yeah. Okay, looks pretty good. I just need to build this up. Okay, copy paste this color right here. Here we go. Yes, booba. Okay, maybe add a little bit of feathering around here. And then I'm just gonna move it up. it's gonna be like that before and then after. Like when she looks down, it's gonna be like that. Yippee. And then for the booba, I think I finished this. So like the if I move underline, underfill, for example, I'm just gonna move it there. I guess when the body turns, I'm gonna like move, like make the fill disappear on some parts. Like I'm just gonna like liquefy, like for example like that. I'm gonna do that. But I need to make the, I guess, torso dress part to have like shading. Needs to be shaded in. Okay, that one's done. Dress booba is done. Let me see if I can separate the at least this booba part and dress shading. I really like. I don't want to touch this. I guess I'll see if I can try to make do with less parts. And let's see. Underline, torso dress. Okay, I'm gonna make it all the way here. I think. Okay, there's like the torso part and then the skirt part. Yo, let's go another raid. Hi Coldy, welcome, welcome. Hello. How are you? How is stream? Hello. What were you streaming? You're also doing art? Were you doing commission or personal art? Thank you. I'm also doing something different right now, which is doing my model. I'm currently separating the torso area because I wanted to have like a more simple model. So this is like a 6.0 model, so it's like this. And then this is my 5.0 model. I'm just waiting for 5.3 to officially come out. But yeah, It's been the longest beta ever. But yeah, this one's based off an isopod. So this one's an isopod themed model because I do take care of isopods. And it's also like a breath of fresh air to have like I guess my separation and rendering method is more different. Thank you. But yeah, feel free to go if you need to have some self-care, you know, after stream. And then let's see. Yeah, feel free to lurk and chill for everybody here and work alongside me. I'm also hosting a room in Go if you guys wanna join that too. Alright, thank you for the lurk. Rest well. Thank you. It's called Go, like Van Gogh. It's one of those co-working games, and you can also decorate your own room and then like put your own pictures or animated gifs, and you can host a room as well. So yeah, like I'm gonna show it a little bit. Like this one, I made this cafe for my like streaming purposes. So I put random graphics. I even put like rules for everybody planning to join, because I'm also showing this on stream, and maybe people aren't comfortable joining a room that's like, you know, being shown on stream. I also have like I made a menu. Yippee. So yeah, I'm trying to like fit as many people, and you know, like I try not to make it cramped. I really don't like cramped spaces. I've been using it for like maybe 5 days. Oh yeah, like the room only took me probably an hour or two to decorate. I did try to look for some references. This one's like more industrial interior. Yeah, everything is free. Like you can get all the stuff right away. They're also adding more things to it, like over time. I've seen like other games too. I forgot the name of the other one, but I think that was like has a demo. Yeah. But there are some pre-made rooms, so in case you don't want to decorate everything. Yeah, it's called Go on Steam. It's also available in the App Store, I think, and also Android. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. I haven't heard that one. I'm gonna check that out. Oh yeah, also the music inside Go is they have some playlists that you can play on stream. Like, I don't know, like the UI is like pretty good. Like there's like a turn on off for like, you know, play non-copyrighted music, etc. Because like it's made by a Japanese studio. So yeah, everything complies with, you know, Japanese law for the game. It's pretty good. It also has a timer, to-do list, diary. Yeah, I was able to focus a lot ever since I started. Hell yeah, yippee! I love seeing other people's rooms that they decorate. I'm gonna cut this part. Oh, I need to make this into a fill. I need to add a fill and then a base because of the rim light that I added on the side. Yeah, I was like, okay, I want a simple model, but like the cutting is becoming like a bit complicated, but I guess it's like still simple. Okay, let me erase this part. But actually, I'm just gonna cut at the bottom, like here. I'm just gonna do that. I don't think that's a boob window. Like, you know how like you have like a t-shirt or something and then it just has a hole? I think that's way more boob window compared to this one because it's like a just a regular dress with like a probably like a V in the middle. I know they have terms for it. I just don't know what they're called. I know there's like a V-neck for clothes. V-neck plunging neckline. I don't know. Yeah, I want to make sure. I'm gonna try to cut where this shading edge stops. I can just do this, I think. Maybe. No, she looks flat. No. Okay, let me add. No. Okay, this is where the shadow for the boba ends. So I guess I'm just gonna make this edge right here like have more shading. Okay, let me just add like this line. Oops. Add a line right there. But I can't see it. Okay, yippee. Yippee. Erase. Okay, gradients. Do I need this? Okay. What is this gradient? What is this? What? Okay. Oh, something's appearing, but I don't know where. Okay. Let me grab the main folder. Where the hell? Oh. Oh, it's this. Okay. Do I need it? Nah. I think maybe I can just cut it. Or delete the folder. Or delete the layer, I mean. It is the skirt gradient. Yep. Delete. Oh yeah. Like, I know there are some people that can't use the 5.3 features because like VTube Studio still doesn't support those features because it's breaking. But for me, I don't really use VTube Studio as my main tracking app. I use Live2D's official tracking app, Nizima Live, and that's the only program so far that is compatible with the beta features. So the current model that I'm using right now is also using the new features like the off-screen alpha clipping. So it's a 5.3 beta model that I'm using right now. I just can't do all of these things for any client work, sadly. But I'm pretty sure like this model at least is compatible with older versions because whenever I make models, I try to when the official update. Yeah. Because like when I make models, I try to use less like less blending modes, and I try not to use like crazy inverse clipping, stuff like that. Like I always think about the optimization. But I guess it's coming from you know, like a game developer background because I used to work on games using Spine. Like before Live2D, I animated in Spine. It's just that I can't show my works because, you know, I was under NDA. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. Wait, need to see if I can do these things. If I hide the skin gradient. Okay, I need that. Yeah, like I will always not recommend to use the beta unless you know what you're doing. And in my case, I use it at my own risk. Like I don't recommend people to use it, you know. But yeah, like you're free to do it if you know what you're doing. And I've also done like I've done like heavy testing on like the bugs and everything to see if it breaks in Nizima Live, and so far I haven't encountered any breaking. No, not my... I'm bald. Well, I still have hair. I've also forgot... I keep forgetting to rig my hairline or hair cap, whatever. No, look at my forehead. My forehead is big. Okay, I'm gonna keep this gradient. Hide this. Oh, like personally it's more responsive when it comes to the mouth tracking. And I also don't have to open like another program just to, you know, be able to use it, because with VTube Studio, like I also have to open VBridger, but for Nizima Live it already has a built-in perfect sync tracking, but it doesn't support VBridger mouths. A lot of people seem to get it confused, because like my mouth is based on, you know, just the raw ARKit tracking inputs, like the ones you see on 3D models. So my model's mouth have like 23 to 25 or 26 parameters. So yeah, like it's just that it's pure blend shape parameters. I don't know. I just like it because I can make more mouth shapes without, I don't know, like messing up every parameter. And I think the rigging is like way faster for me. And then the rigging the head turns. It's just that like I know people are still confused with blend shapes and blend shape weights. It's all good. I'm planning to add like a more detailed document, which is still work in progress, because like the document is gonna have like 100 plus pages, and instead of like a Google Docs file, I'm gonna release it as a HTML document that I'll add to the study file, so people can just like open the HTML and then you can just, it has like a table of contents, whatever, and just so I can attach the videos that I've recorded. That was like my main problem. I'm just using iPhone tracking. Webcam tracking, I haven't used that for a long time. Shit, I'm still bald. Oh. Highlight. I'm gonna erase this part. And then do some extensions. And I really just like scribbled the highlights. I should have just extended these parts, but it's okay. What's important is the render is done and I could just fill stuff in. Okay, let me save real quick. How big is my file? Live 3D model. Okay, let's see what's the size. Wait, what file am I using? Backup, okay. 112 megabytes for the raw file, including time lapse. That's not bad. That is really, really good. I'm like expecting this to be like, I don't know, maybe 300 megabytes. I got so used to like models that are probably around that size for the PSD file, and that's like for merged layers already. But this one's a raw file, so once I merge stuff, it's gonna be like the size is gonna be way smaller. I want to see the I want to watch my time lapse. Let's see what's the progress. Okay, we got the sketch. Separation of hair. Yep. Mouth, glasses, neck, collarbone, booba. Thank you for the lurk. No, it shows the final product as this. It's fine. Okay, do I want to extend it more? Maybe. Okay, let me check this first. Okay, maybe not like that. Okay, I think that's good enough. It's pretty good. Okay, then let me show it again for the line, and then the shading. What is this? What is that? Best shading out there. Dress contour. Okay, I don't need that. Just have to do the contour here. Maybe the gradient. I don't think I need the gradient for the upper side, upper part. Just gonna erase it like that. Okay. That one's pretty good. I just have to do more outer shading. I think just a little bit like that. Just shading. Okay, this I'll keep, I think. Just gonna add like random scribbles there. Ah, right. This is a fill. Okay, I'm gonna add a fill. I can just extend this part. Okay, very, very smart. Torso, dress, rim, like. Okay, I'll unclip. I'll probably extend this part. Yeah, maybe not. I think that's too much. I feel like the shadow can be like moved anyway for the body turns. Okay, I'll stick to this and see how it's gonna go once I rig it. I just need to make sure like this torso part and then the booba part for the dress blends well in a bit. I'll check it later. Maybe I should airbrush that instead. Ooh, hope it works. Okay, I'm just gonna like take this base color and then move it a little bit. Okay, what is this part? Contour. I want this to blend a bit more. Hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Good to see you here. I'm just working on my model. Booba dress. I think that one's pretty good enough. I feel like if I do this, oops. If I do this, and then like, let's say I'm gonna like hide. Hell yeah, let's go. Hiding this, for example. And then let's say it's like this. Oops. Let's say I'm warping that inside Live 2D. Like for example. It looks so weird. Okay, let me do it again. Okay, for example, it's like that, and then it's like that inside Live 2D. It's actually not bad. Okay, let me undo everything. Woo. I just want this shape to be a bit more kind of diagonal on the side. No, it's too much. Let me low opacity this. Now I need to redo this part. Yeah, I've been using this for I don't know how long, but years. I've been using it for years. It's so good. I use it for my sketching, but I also like using it for like line arts. I like the texture it gives me. No! Not the ads. Okay, I think that's pretty good. What is this? Oh, okay. That's a booba part. Ooh. I need to... Let me hide the window first. I want to make sure I'm not showing anything sus. Okay, torso dress. Okay, I just have to cut that part. Okay. Where's my window? Yippee. Okay. It's gone. I want to make sure it looks okay. Okay. Move the booba dress. Booba underline. Anything booba related, I guess. This one. And then booba. Let me see. Ah! Okay, I need to put this thing to, I think, over here. What's that? Where? Okay, I think this part I can extend. Wait, let me move this first. Let me move the booba parts. Torso, shoulder fill. Need to cover this part, or I could just erase this. Yes, random scribble. Oh! Oh my god. No! Don't look, guys. Torso dress rim light. Okay, there we go. Much better. Torso dress fill. Okay. Merge selected. Make it. Oh! Forgot to not merge. Don't merge the line colors. I'll just merge it later on. And then torso dress. Do this. Yeah, I think this should have like a nice base, flat base. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Delete. I'm just gonna ungroup this. I don't think I need to ungroup this part. Okay, let me see if I can test things out. Okay, booba. And then if I move the fill. Okay, I'm just gonna liquefy to test. Okay, that looks really good. And then if I remove the rim light, let's see, it's just like that. And then the fill kind of becomes like this. I just pretend it's like extended. So it's kind of like that. I forgot to turn off symmetry. But yeah, just pretend it's like that. Okay. Okay, this is the goal. So I want this line to disappear. So that's what I'm gonna do inside Live 2D. But yeah, it's kind of scuffed testing it here, but I'm really happy that it works. I just have to like extend this upper torso, like base torso a little bit. Yeah, let me undo everything before I regret it. Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Uba dress. I'm gonna move this all the way up. Torso, shoulder. Now I need to redo it. Or at least extend. Yeah, let me turn off the opacity a little bit. I don't want to align like this to the dress, so that way I don't have to worry about anything. Especially for body turns where this part is gonna be seen. Okay. What's the color? Okay, I wanna do the flat color first. Multiply. I'm just gonna. No, I need to redo it and then blend. No. But it's okay. It's fine. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? I'm gonna add gradient here. Here we go. And then extend the fill. Okay, I'm just gonna blend that. Blend. Okay. Oh, testing number 2. I'll just put this in the dress strap. I'll just put everything in here. Yep. Booba dress and then booba torso, I think. Wait, I'll just call it booba. Torso. Okay, let me move this. Testing. I might separate this armpit part. I mean, like right now it looks good, but I kind of want this specific part to like move a little bit close to the booba. Right now, if I liquefy this, it still looks good. Because like this part is gonna be... Okay, I guess this will count as the back part. Maybe. Hmm. Okay. Okay, this one I might have to separate torso shoulder. Hi Vez, welcome. Good evening po. How are you? Torso rest. What is this? Rest fill. And about to make this like dark. Here we go. Now it makes sense. Bagong gising, I see. Good morning po. Alright, so I'm gonna hide this. I really wanna have this separated. I might have to. Copy and paste. Shoulder fill, torso back, torso back, torso. I'm not gonna put any fill on it. I'm just gonna put this inside here. Okay, that was pretty good. I think this one, I can just airbrush. I think maybe. Okay, torso back. Put this here. And then I need to cut this part. I'm gonna cut along this part right here. No! I wish they have like a more, I don't know, more gentle ads. Because it's like the same for me. Like I would get jump scared with loud ads. Like the stream would be like quiet or like low volume or just calm stream, and then suddenly the ad is like, you know, like loud sounds. There's like loud popping sounds. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Shoulder fill. Okay, let me hide this. Torso dress. Okay, gonna move this over here. And that should be pretty good. I just have to I'm gonna copy. Where's that torso? Torso part. try it again. Oops. Okay. I need to extend this part, but it's usually gonna be covered by the arms, the upper arms. Okay, this is what I wanted to do for the armpit part. So I have you know, just this part basically, and just like maybe move the booba part. Actually, it's like this. Yeah, it's like armpit part. No! Don't get yourself scammed. Okay, this one's pretty good. I might have to do like additional shading around this area for the armpits. I don't know.
Please moisture yourself.
Thank you. I really feel like when it comes to like the separation for this part, like especially with the arms, like it bothers me. I want the arm to kind of like blend in with, you know, in the armpit area, like where the line is gone. Ooh, okay, let me hide this. Hide these two. I'm gonna add like just a tiny bit shading for the armpit part. Yeah, but yeah, it's like what normal for live 2D models. It's just that I'm just maarte. I'm maarte. Okay, I want at least like this part is like fine with me, and then just erase that part, and then you get like a, you know, like our armpit shading. Okay, let's see. Maybe not. It works. Okay, it's too close. Wait, unless... Okay, let's say the arms are here. Yeah, I need to move it a little bit. Like, inwards. I'm just gonna make a new layer. Focus. Okay, new layer. Multiply 84%. I'm like spending way too much time on this on this part. You know how like there are some artists where you can tell what, you know, like what part they're kind of like into if they render that specific part nicely. them. I hope it's not obvious, guys. Mm. No, don't judge me. I mean, you know, at least at least I'm not like drawing the crease. You know, it's not that obvious. I don't want to give it too much detail. I don't want people to judge me too much. Whew. Whew. But yeah, I think this part I might have to. I keep moving things. Okay, I'm gonna move this. Okay, where's the boba part? This one I want to move a little bit. Base, and then I'll probably just liquefy. True. That's why I don't I never show my rendering process too much, because like I feel like I don't know how to explain it. It really feels like I'm exposing myself, you know? No, I forgot to move the shading. Fuck. Yeah, let me put it back. I want it back. Ah! Accidentally moved it. Okay, this one I need to move. Here we go. Oops. Okay. Yippee. Okay. That's like much better. chest piece. Yippee. Oops. Flipped. I like this one. Yippee. Nah. Hi Eddie, welcome, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Reference? Nah, I cut it. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna delete this. Wait. No, I need to extend this part again. Fuck. I'm gonna extend it using Liquify. Yippee! Hacks. Very life hacks. I highly recommend Liquify tool. I've been using it a whole lot for my own works. Really good. Highly recommend. Okay, that one's pretty good. Big same. And the fact that you can also like liquefy the folder, that's pretty huge. That's like a big win for me. Okay, let me try it one more time. Hey, booba. The boobage. I keep forgetting to move that part. Honestly, I'll just move. I hope it's not like, you know, only exclusive to the X version. I know there are some features that are, you know, exclusive, which kind of sucks. But I'm pretty sure it's available in the Pro version. Torso. You know what? I'll just call this fucking upper torso. There we go. Man. I'm like overthinking how I organize my folders, but you know, it's less headaches in the future. Like I'd rather have headaches while making the art, honestly. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I tried that in Krita. Sadly, you can't. There is I forgot what it was. It was like a bit tedious to do. It's like you add like a filter layer and then you use the transform with the warp. But it's like, you know, it's only like temporary. Like you have to apply that to, you know, like the folder. But you can't apply it to the folder. You need to like apply that filter layer to each and every one raster, like raster layer. Oh, it sucks. But I still love Krita for like illustration works. But for VTuber models, I still prefer Clip Studio Paint because of the user experience. Yeah. Okay, this one works. I'm gonna move that, and then I'm just gonna pretend I'm moving the booba. Oh my god, I'm unconsciously like oh yeah, that's like my only like pet peeve for like those things. I mean, even for this, like if my tool blurs my like the sharpness of my lines, kind of pisses me off sometimes. This one's pretty good. Can I hide the armpit part? Yep, I can. That's actually pretty good. Oh. Wow. Okay, I like that. Okay. I might have to just color it a different, you know, like maybe lighter color. Just so it doesn't, it's not too harsh. Okay, I'm gonna hide that. Okay, now it's good. I feel like here I can hide this part, maybe just a little bit. I'll probably like warp that. Yeah. Okay, I want a lighter color for the armpit line. What did I use here? Okay. And then just use this. No. Oh, I'm using that. Okay. Maybe that's too light. Lower opacity. And maybe do that. Oh, I don't have the symmetry turn on. And I need to do this. And then delete. Okay. Merge. Perfect. Oh shit. Okay. All that rendering took me like 3 hours. But I guess that's like understandable because I'm like streaming and yapping at the same time. And also like planning out the separation right away, which is like part of the process. Okay, I'll probably wrap up, but first I want to see the time lapse, like how it's going so far. 60 seconds. How many minutes is it? 13 minutes? Oh my god. Okay. I will skip that part. Yippee! I also need to remind myself to make the back hair part. I keep forgetting to do that because like the hairs, like the hair fronts are kind of like close together, like surrounding the face, so it's like not obvious. And I usually forget those parts that are covered. No, this one's like only let's see. Wait, let me save it first. Salty spaceapod underscore raw. Okay, gonna make a backup. Okay. It is 104 megabytes. And it has like raw files. So it's pretty light so far. Pretty happy with it. Special export. I don't remember if it like records my undo. I hope not. Yippee. Okay. Like if ever it gets too big, I'm just gonna export the time lapse like multiple times. That way I have like a backup. Okay, let me export this. Maybe 60 seconds would be best. Watermark, noise pattern, okay. Wait, where is it exporting? I'm just surprised that it's still small and, you know, like my canvas size is kind of big. I guess it's like the default standard size for Live 2D models, 7,000 pixels. Okay, let's see. Salty spaceapod. Raw time-lapse 1. Okay, that's a just in case thing. Okay, I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Let me go here. Oh, yippee. Momo is live playing some. I'm not sure what game this is. I think it's Where Winds Meet. Let me just grab my raid message. Here we go. No, not my text activated stuff. Okay, raid. Yippee. Here we go. This is like the progress so far in like on stream. Not much, but you know, I mostly did separation and painting. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my stream. It's also like refreshing to stream something different. You know, I miss streaming art. And also thank you for the raids, Cold D and Decadent D. Thank you. Really appreciate it. And do check out Momo. She's also a live 2D rigger as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I'll probably do some commission work and this model when I have free time. But yeah, bye bye guys. Bye bye.